future.
Maybe on Sunday, right, Lainey?
Yeah, I do think that by Sunday we will have some wet weather. You're looking at the skies over Ennis, and there was a beautiful moon set this morning on that Ennis camera, and then of course you're gonna get a nice sunset as well. Boy, those pictures of the moon have you thinking about Artemis too. Yeah, I think I can real good pictures of the Earth and soon pictures of the moon to come. And speaking of the sun too, we've got Easter sunrise services. Unfortunately, right now it doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot of sun around on Sunday, as we do have clouds as well as some showers in the forecast. Now this depends on the timing of the front. It's possible if it was delayed a little bit until later in the day, we may have a glimpse of a little bit of sunshine early on. So stay tuned here. We will keep you up to date on that Easter Sunday forecast. Boy, March was a warm month, right? 70 degrees on average for the high temperature. That was about 8 to 9 degrees above normal. It tied for the third warmest March on record. And you look at the 80s that we've had, and we add another one out there today at 83. Yesterday we were at 84. Those temperatures not quite record setting, but definitely above normal. The records are running closer to 90. Average high is in the mid 60s, but that will start to change too as we get farther into April. Those average highs will climb into the 70s and continue through Mother's Day, and then by Father's Day an average high temperature is pretty close to 90 degrees. Out there this afternoon, 83, and as I mentioned, that normal high is about 67. The temperatures right now are above our normal high even at 10 o'clock at night. 71 in Burlington and Reedsville, 67 in Martinsville, Mocksville right now at 71, 62 in Sparta. Now tomorrow morning we'll have mid 50s in our mountain towns and close to 60 degrees in the Triad. We do have a small chance that we'll see a shower. Otherwise we have partly cloudy skies. Radar was pretty dry today. We had a couple of showers early in the mountains. If you go back over the last couple of days, we did get some decent downpours from some of the thunderstorms that popped up yesterday. Other than that, not much rain in our area. And if you go back to 2 weeks ago, you can see that some of the communities like Mount Airy and parts of Yadkin County were in moderate drought even through last week. Noticing though that area kind of lifting to the north. This is currently the drought map, and that includes most of Surrey County now and a large part of our area in that severe stage of drought. And in fact, across North Carolina, all 100 counties in North Carolina are in some form or level of drought, with about 80% in that severe drought category, showing up there in that bright orange. So we do need the rain. There wasn't much out there today. We've got a front just north and west of us, some severe weather with it, and that will be tracking slowly to the east, but we are going to be relatively dry ahead of it. We've got an isolated shower chance possible early tomorrow morning. And then by afternoon, some spotty showers might pop up, but for the most part, it's dry with temperatures that'll be close to 80 degrees again. And we've got that southwest wind at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Temps near 80 in the Piedmont as well as the foothills. We'll look for a high of about 80 degrees. Morning temps in the upper 50s. For the mountains, we're up to 72. Also that small chance for a shower. And then that next weather system is out there to the west, and that is the one that's going to bring back some more normal high temperatures and also bring in a pretty good chance of rain. So the map tomorrow afternoon is pretty dry and warm. And then for Saturday afternoon, we'll see at least a few showers popping up, and it'll be Sunday before that line of rain starts to move in and across the Carolinas. There could be some isolated thunder, especially the later it gets in the day on Sunday. So we'll watch that and we'll kind of look at the timing. Right now we do think a good coverage of some rain, maybe even a half of an inch of rain on Easter Sunday, followed by some more normal high temperatures.
First Warning Radar, the Triad's only local live radar. Exclusively on WXII 12 First Warning Weather.